Hey everybody, welcome back to another drawing tutorial. So today we have Shisui's I can't say Shisui, his Susanoo. Man, I can't talk. There's a lot of S's in that. Shisui. Oh my god, take two. Shisui's Susanoo from Naruto. That is hard to say for some reason. Okay, so I'm on a landscape orientation page. Definitely use a pencil for this. Tricky one. The Susanoos aren't easy. So we're going to start with his eyes, right? So the eye is just about middle line. So we're going to start with the right eye, but we're up above halfway. So we're just up here. Leave a bit of a gap, enough room for the head and stuff like that. So we're just going to start with his right eyelid. So we're just going to do like a tick just here. Okay. And like curves that way. Okay. So his eye then is in here. So we're going to do his eye. It comes around like a curved line like this. Goes up into here. Okay. And then this line might go like a little bit longer. Just out like that. So then his glowing sort of white eye part is like just in here then. Like so. And then we can go over and do the other eye. So we just have the bridge of the nose, like this. So the head is a little bit tilted in this, right? So we're gonna do the eye down from it. So we're not like right across from it. We're just a little bit down. You could do them straight if you wanted, but the head's tilted in the picture I'm drawn from, so we're just gonna do a tilted Susanoo head. So you do that tick going this way, and we'll bring it up a little bit longer, just up here. So it kind of curves a bit more on this side. And then his eye, so we bring this out and around for his bottom eyelid. And then the glowing part of his eye, his iris, I guess you'd call it, but who knows really. Right, so his nose then just comes down from here, so it's like a big bulbous sort of nose, like curves down the bottom like that first. And then we will curve it around like that. I guess you could leave it like that if you didn't want to do anything more complicated, but we'll add his nostrils because we can see them in there. One there, one curves around here. And then this side of the bridge of his nose, and another sort of line bump there. So kind of I think it's, it's because it's one of those like samurai or demon masks, those classic Japanese ones, and they always have like big noses and stuff. Right, so either side either side of his nose, right, there's a fang. So we'll do them first and then join them together for his mouth. So just like in line with his nose here, now we're tilted this way. We're not like straight. So we got, say, a curved line here, okay? And this is one fang. So we'll go the other side, so it just comes down like that, and like attaches to his lip with a curved line there. And the other one is just over here, underneath the edge of his eye, curves down, just there. And then we'll bring it around here. And then attaches to his lip with a curved line there. So see, they're tilted when you line the top of them up and the bottom. So then we'll join these 2 points together, right? So we'll go just across like that. This is his bottom lip now. And this one comes across as well, like so. And then his top lip will come down, real big mouth, right? So we're like right across from his nose, nearly at the top of that big fang, and this is going to come right down across there up and underneath, up to the other side of the other fang, right? And then there's teeth inside, so we just have like straight lines coming down for teeth. Okay. So his chin then, real big chin. So it's like 3/4 sort of pose, right? So it comes down this way, like that, underneath that fang. But then it's going to keep going around this side of his face, right? All the way up. Like that. And then we have some lines, some more lines for like the side of his mouth, just coming up this way. That. Another one, say here. And another line like in there. It's a really big mouth. So that's one side of his face, and the other side of his face will go travel this way. And then it will curve out for those sort of fins he has, like on the side of his head. It like curves out that way. This one goes to a fin as well, so it like curves around up this way. And this one will go up as well. That kind of thing. Here's another line on the side of his face just here. And then we've got like spikes going all across his like forehead, right? So let's see. So there's one just here, two on his fins, two on that fin. Right, so we'll start here. We'll go fin, just like that, and then we'll go spiking down, and there might be like energy coming off them sometimes. So they're kind of spiky on the ends, curves down, back to there. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 going across his head, right? So we'll just do that. So we'll put dots. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and one more just here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so each of those is a point, right? So we'll go down to there. Might have like a flame or two on the top of that. And then we'll go back down to that end, just there. Then the next one we'll do the same thing. So we'll go spike up to like a flame, back down to there. And we'll keep going. Boom, boom, boom. Like so. Next one. Onto there. Like so. And the next one is, so like this is his head will come around, and the last one just about here. And then the next one. Just there. And back down. And then we just have his head, like his skull, going all the way across. And then down into here. So if you're worried about proportions or anything, like the length of, say, these spikes, you want that length to be about the same as, like, from his chin to the spike. You know, from here to here, they're about the same distance. So this, like, bottom of the spikes are about halfway down his head. Okay? And so just these spikes on this fin, and we bring it across, another spike, and across to there. Yeah. Okay. torso. We'll do his torso. So, torso, so. This comes down that way. That's like his neck line on that way, on that side. And then we'll bring a line down like so. And then we have a series of ribs coming down this side, right? So we have one here, going that way. Next one, I'll just do the end lines and then we can bring them into his body, right? So this way, then the next one, down there, next one, down like so, and this one actually goes all the way down to that sort of flame disc that's at the bottom, okay? So then on the we'll just let that be what it is. So we'll leave it like so, just as like the side of his body, and then we'll do all the details. We'll just do the other side first. So just up here above this shoulder, because we're tilted again. So we're just gonna go up here. So we're above the eyes on this one, and we're about eye level on that one. See, just across from his eye, and this one is above. And then curve it down for his shoulder. Curve it underneath, like so. And then the side of his body will just come down like so. There isn't really these ribs sticking out on this side. They're more inside his torso here, so like that. And then we'll complete that sort of flame-like disc that goes around, okay? So we'll do a couple of flames. Well, it's energy, but I'll just call it flames for ease of the description. And then, so we have like, let's see, so we have like a curved sort of ellipse coming out like that, and it comes out on this side as well, so it comes out this way, kind of like that, and then it'll come around the front right down to the bottom of my page. Might go off, actually. Or no, maybe not. Just this sort of ellipse kind of line, just to show the base of the Susanoo, right? And then, of course, there's all sort of energy lines and flame lines. This may continue actually along here. Like that. Yeah, and then more energy, flames coming out from it. So maybe coming up on this side as well. And you don't need to worry about these lines that were drawn over, because you can see through the Susanoo's energy. So you can actually see these lines through the energy lines. So we don't have to do any rubbing out, which is always a plus. Okay, so basic structure now. So we'll do those ribs, right? So they come down to, they wrap around 1, 2, 3, 4 circles that come around here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then we have 4 going down as well on the right hand side. 1. So we're pretty symmetrical here now. So 2, 3, and 4. Like that. And then the ribs will come around it to there. And we'll give it just like an edge line just to make it look a bit 3D. Like so. This kind of thing. And something similar on all of the rest of them. So we just curve them around that circle, join it up to these edge parts. They kind of sit off his skin. To there. Another one here. Give it an edge. Gotta have an edge, man. And another one here. Just doing the same on this side now. But these ones are bigger, okay? Because like we're in sort of 3/4 pose. So this comes down like that, and then we bring it back the other side to there, and then we give it an edge, like so. And we do another one here. Like so, and an edge line, boom, and keep going. So these are all lines that go around, and then bring it all the way to there, curve line that way, and then curve it down around, back up to there, edge line. And then underneath, up like so, there, edge line, there, and then the bottom line. And these have like a 3D sort of edge line inside them as well. So you just go around the edge of the circle again, like just copy the shape on this side of the circle. That's all you got to do. Like that. And then they have like a minus sign inside, like a rectangle. So you've like 2 lines like this, and then just a rectangle really. 1, 2, 3, 4. Last one. Like so. Okay, collarbones. Boom there. Boom there. Another line comes across like so. Another one there. Okay, shoulders. So we have a fin down into the center of his shoulder there, and then it's going to spike back up around like so, and then it can be sort of like flamey energy sort of line like that, and then his shoulder will keep going this way, and we meet another spike. Comes down into the middle of his shoulder again, bring it back out, and up, back into here. And then curve this shoulder kind of like a ball. You're trying to do a circle, right? But his arm then comes out here, right? So like you could finish the circle if you wanted and then rub it out, but if you want to stop it there, it's probably easier in the long run. So his bicep, so just here, bumps out like this. joins his forearm, curves like so. The other side of his forearm, just here, right? So this is the width of his wrist, and then this curves up to there, okay? And then the opposite side, his tricep, just here, goes like so. So this is above, right, because there's a spike on his arm. So you just gotta draw in that spike, right? Just there. And then bring it down to there. And then you can spike it back up. So there's like all these fins that are sticking off his arm. It's just two, really. One there. Like so. And then maybe arm line. And arm line there. Down like so. And we have like one more fin, like off the edge of his arm, right here. Like so, it goes out, diagonal that way, and then it kind of curves around and goes all the way in to like the palm of his hand or something, just here. So like his hand like will come kind of off this way, like that. And the other side of his hand will come that way. It's like his thumb. Okay. So we might as well draw it in, I guess. So it goes right over these flames, right? But you can sort of see through his thumb, so you don't need to worry too much. So it comes down this way, and then comes back up. And it kind of looks like his thumbnail anyway. Like so. And then his hand will come in here, bump around the bottom, and maybe a line that comes up this way. So we can see 4 fingers. So easiest way, I guess, one at a time. Take your time with hands, especially when they're like, he's in a pose like this, so it's real tricky, things like that, because all the joints are showing, and you know, it's tricky, basically. So pencil, take your time. So we have a curved line coming down like so. Back up to a knuckle up here, which goes into his hand. And then this comes down, loops around to there, and joins the finger. Okay, that's one. So they're all like this. So the next one is like here, goes up to a knuckle, goes up to the next knuckle, goes around, down, and goes back into his hand. And then the other side of it will just come down here, up and underneath, and into there. 1, 2, 3, 2 more. I can count. Comes out from there. Top of his ring finger comes down. We meet a knuckle just there. Comes underneath. Back around. Bumps like so, and then back into there. And we need to fit his little finger, so like we'll fit what we can. So it's just here, curves back, goes off my page. If you could fit in, like it's literally just a line that goes straight up here and then goes into there. I just couldn't fit that. It's just one line just there. And then the bottom of the palm of his hand. So it comes across these fingers, underneath here, joins his ring finger, like so. And I think that's all of that hand. Yeah, you might have some like flame and stuff coming off, but not too much. Or you can do as much as you want. you know. Right, next. So, shoulder, just here. We've got a spike sticking off. So, comes up and around. Down like so. To there. And then back in to his shoulder. So 2 spikes like this one, right? But this side, look, you can see like, you know, these are skinnier. Like, I mean, not as long as these ones. They're about, this side of his body is probably like half the width of this size, you know? So like he could fit like this side across here twice. So the shoulder is the same. This shoulder will appear to be half the size of this one because he's turning this shoulder away from us. So things get smaller when they go away in pictures. Or another way to say it is you draw something smaller to make it look like it's further away. So perspective, you know. And then next spike comes down here, bit of a flame on that. Like so, and then his shoulder will come down here. And then forearm, no, bicep, sorry, bicep. And then kind of side of his body, and then his tricep. And we've got some like curved lines there. And then this will stay going to about there. And right, so we've got 1, 2, how many's on that? 3. Oh, I missed one over here, sorry. I missed a fin. It's just here, so we do a spike out here. There's 4 fins on each arm. I only did 3 on this one. Right, so we used to do 4 coming across his forearm here. So we'll just keep his forearm kind of going down this way. Like that. And then we've a fin sticking off the side, just here. Goes back into his arm that way. And there might be like flame, energy, chakra, just there. And then the other side of his arm, so say just come in this way. And then curve it down like so. And the bottom of this fin comes down like so to sort of a spike. And then I think we have like another one on the other side of his arm, just here. Comes down to there. It doesn't go all the way because we have a big like stick or like a jousting stick that he's holding, like his weapon or something. Just comes up along here. So one more spike then. Just say where would it be? So say like that's the start of his elbow here. I just got to draw this first. Oh no, that's not. It's his thumb. So curved line there. And then the other spike, where is it? Here. Comes up to there. Spike it in, spike out. Spike it back around. Back down to there. Okay. Add a bit of flame. Chakra. Okay, so we have this jousting stick, right? So it goes right up to like a dot point right up here, okay? So say here, just beside his hand line, we've got like a semicircle coming around like so, okay? like around to there. Two actually. Second one comes around like this. Right, so you've got these two curved lines, right? And then you want to bring the edge right up to there, and we'll probably have to rub out some lines because there's a spiral that goes around it as well. So from here, yeah, just go for believe. Not bad. Okay, and then the other side. All the way down. Believe, 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 believe. Boom. I did it. Okay. So then he's got like a spiral that wraps like a. It looks like it's like a snake wrapped around the whole thing. It doesn't have a snake's head or anything, but it just looks like it is. So it just curves around on this one first. And then this curves around like to there. Beep. And so we kind of spiral around. So no easy way to do this, I guess. So we just do the next one. Right, like that. And then the inner line. And like these lines we will erase, okay? Then the next one. So they kind of get further and further apart as well as we go up. So do like this. Next one. Boom. The next one. Like so. And the next one. Like so. And then we'll just erase the lines inside. Okay, so this comes down and this he's holding it in his hand, right? So we can just see the edge of his fingers just here, right? So it's like his knuckle and then his thumb, curved line, and then this goes up to the edge of his hand, just there. And then the inside of his hand, just like so. And then the rest of his finger lines, they're all real close together lines. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, the last one there. So and the bottom of the handle just sort of goes around in a circle, just there. And a circle coming around. Okay, that's the Susanoo. I'll go ahead and draw Shisui, kind of inside here. I'll probably just color him all dark black because it won't really make much sense because of where he is and stuff. So body comes down like this on the side, just in there, right? So this is like his torso. We'll do that first. Okay, This is like his shoulder. There. The other side of his body, like somewhere here. So it's difficult to see because these lines, and I'm sorry about that. But you'll probably see it a bit better when I color it in. Right? So that's like his torso, and this is like his armpit area. Coming up around here. Okay, and then his collar, you know, that big collar he has, just sticks up here and sticks up the other side there. And then this is the other side of his shoulder then. And then that's the top of his collar, just there. And then his head, side of his cheek, just comes out that way. Might have a bit of an ear sticking off. Then the other side, ear, you can see, just there. And then like a bit of a line for headband, but then it's just like spiky hair lines coming around his head. So like his headband would be like just here. Like you won't see this line anyway. But like this is all silhouette, so like you won't really see it. You know what I mean? That kind of makes a bit more sense now, I think. So then his elbow comes out there. You can not draw this, of course. So this comes down because it's pretty tricky. So this is his hand, comes around his sword, just here, kind of bumps around, and then goes back to his elbow, down around to his wrist, just there, and up around here, and hit the handle of his sword, comes out like this here, and goes down behind his back. And then here we have a leg coming out this way, right, and a leg coming down that way. And the other side of his leg here into his sock, like so. And then another line there. This leg kind of sticks out off this way a little bit. And then we have his leg there. It's quite skinny. And then we have the top of his boot. And then the shoe. Or like the ninja sort of sandal down there. Oh, and his arm. Got his arm just hanging down here. And his other shoe. Just here, or like ninja sandal. You'll be able to see him a lot better when I just color him all in dark black. This is his other shoe here. And right, so I'll just do him black. If you want, of course, you could leave like white glowing eyes if you wanted. I might do it in when I'm coloring after, but I think that's everything. I think that'll do. How to draw Shisui's Susanoo. That's a tongue twister. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video.